Army of Darkness. You have played in a few films like Darkman, Army of Darkness, etc.
Well, the reason for that is for a period, Sam and I would put each other in our movies.
Oh, okay.
Sam was in Maniac Cop playing the newscaster on the street.
Mm-hmm.
After that, he brought me in, I believe, no, it was for Darkman. He brought me in to play a bit in Darkman.
Okay.
But he cut out my death in Darkman. They had loaded me. You remember The Godfather when James Caan is machine gunned at the toll booth?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's all the bullet hits all over him?
Of course, yeah.
Sam did it to me.
Okay.
I'm not stopping.
And he cut it out.
I'm not stopping him. I said, Sam, this is so violent. It will never get an R rating. This is too much. Oh, Bill, don't worry. Sure enough, cut. So when he had to cut the scene, I just appear in Darkman. I'm in the very first shot of the movie. There's a man on a telephone leaning against a car, and the camera pulls back, and there's someone sitting on a crate with holding a machine gun, wearing overalls.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm also later in the scene on the dock.
Okay.
So
you both put each other in your films?
yes, I put Sam repeating his role as the newscaster in Maniac Cop 2.
We're getting stronger because we got ourselves a leader.
All the cops in the world can't stop Cordell.
You murdered him. You're pushing me too far.
Maniac Cop 2. You'll be screaming blue murder.
But I removed it from Maniac Cop 2, but it's in the TV version, the longer version of the movie. The theatrical is cut, but on television, it's in the longer version.
Is this longer version also on DVD available?
No, it's never come out.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have control over some of my movies.
Okay.
So I'm trying very much to license the rights of Maniac Cop 2 and put out a proper special edition.
Yeah, that would be great.
But until then, it sits in a can in a storage room.
Okay. Yeah, maybe in the future. What was the most amazing moment in your career?
God, there have been so many. There have been so many. I've had a blast. I mean, I look at everything, like coming here to Switzerland is amazing. I love it. The first day of the Cannes Film Festival in 1980, when I carried the print of Maniac on the plane through customs to the festival, that was an amazing moment when I showed my first movie to an audience. There have been so many.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's these moments you don't ever want to forget. There's so many moments I want to forget, but you try not to forget the good times because that's what you really want to hold on to.
Yeah, that's also it's good because you can remember and laughing about it. Well, that was great. Oh my God, that was the best thing.
I remember opening night in New York City on Broadway. The movie played in a big cinema on Broadway.
Yeah.
And myself, Andy Garoli, my co-producer, and Joe Spinell snuck into the back of the theater, and it was completely sold out, and watched the movie standing up in the very back of the cinema.
Okay.
Watching the audience react to the movie. It was amazing.
And the audience, how real?
Oh, they were. I mean, it was just amazing. It was, they jumped and screamed.
They were out of control.
And in New York back then, it was fun because the audiences were very verbal.
Okay.
Much like, have you ever been to the Grand Rex during one of the horror festivals in Paris?
No.
It's similar to that audience.
Okay. Yeah. Do you miss this time? I mean, today, what has changed until when you was starting with Maniac until now?
Well, what's changed is the entertainment business has become monopolized. Do you know the word monopolized?
Yeah.
By the major studios.
Okay.
And all the small independent companies are just don't have a place. There's no place for them in the entertainment business.
They are too small.
So what's happening is the companies today are cannibalizing these creative movies that were made in the 80s and 70s and making them at bigger budgets and you know, and all that. But they're not really creating anything new.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's really, this occasion, but really a movie like Insidious, as an example, was made independently and was sold to a distributor. These same distributor and studios don't have the capability of coming up with original genre entertainment.
Yeah, that makes me also sad.
I have a theory, and my theory is that horror is not something easily articulated. You know, it's very difficult for Sam Raimi to explain. If he was to go in to explain Evil Dead to a studio, let's say, to try to raise money, back when he, you know, let's make believe it didn't exist, it would never get financed. Because how do you explain it? A guy breaks down in a car, goes to a cabin, and all kinds of weird things happen. Nobody in the business, and nobody in that company would understand the movie. You know, you have young people in a van who break down in the middle of in the middle of barren Texas, and stumble upon a family of cannibals, and all kinds of things happen. And the girl gets hung on meat bones. They would never make the movie.
Yeah.
These movies would never get made. Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, all of these films that we watch and have become classics never would get made today.
That's also a thing, you know. In this time, it was a great success for these movies, for these kind of movies, and today they look at these movies and make a remake. Remakes. What do you think? Maybe someone wants to do a remake from Maniac?
Well, actually, someone is working on a remake of Maniac.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah.
Okay.
I can't really discuss it, but it's been made, actually by a French company.
All right.
Yes, Thomas Langman. Do you know Thomas?
I've already heard about them, yes.
Yes, Petite Reed.
They do a remake.
Yeah, they're working on it right now.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, you know, it's money.
It's all
That's
about
all
money.
I mean, truthfully, at the end, that's really all I care about. I mean, I know it. You know, Maniac, I know myself, was lightning in a bottle. You know that expression?
Yeah.
I captured lightning in a bottle.
Yes.
And it's very difficult, if not impossible, to make that all happen again.
Danke fürs Holzholen, Babe.
But I wish them the best of luck.
Yeah, they will need it, I think, because I don't know what they want to do better as the original. Because the original is one of my favorite movies, and I can watch it again and again and again. Yeah, it's great, just great. Another question: what do you do if you don't make movies? Do you have any hobbies?
Well, as I told you earlier, I have a company that releases DVDs and Blu-rays, special edition DVDs and Blu-rays. In fact, I'm releasing a new Blu-ray of Zombie. Funny enough, you're wearing it, the T-shirt, but I'm releasing Zombie in October.
Really?
As a 2-disc special edition Blu-ray.
Perfect. Sounds
And it's been my fun to be able to take these classic movies and present them with the love and care that like a company like Criterion would do for a Fellini movie or an Antonioni movie.
That's great. That's a very good idea.
Yeah. I mean, as an example, Zombie was supervised. The color and the grading of the transfer was supervised by the original director of photography.
Okay.
So we really involved the people, the creative people, with the film and the re-release of the movies.
That's cool. That's a great idea. Perfect. Sounds good. In October, you will release Zombie.
Yes.
Cannot wait until.
I'll show you if you go online. We put up the high definition trailer of Zombie. If you go on YouTube,
Okay.
there's a high definition at 1080p Zombie. Go up there and you'll see the quality of the transfer.
All right, I will do that.
You'll get a little sample of it.
Okay, perfect. Then we have a look later. How do you like Switzerland? Is this your first time staying here?
I've been to Switzerland before, but I never stayed as long as this. I was here for a few days.
Okay.
I was in Zurich, and that was maybe 20 years ago.
In Zurich.
In Zurich.
Okay. I live in Zurich.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I took that tram up the mountain.
Oh, okay.
I did that.
It's called Alvis Gürtelbahn.
Okay, well, whatever it's called, I was on it.
Okay.
I walked around up there, felt dizzy, came back down. I stayed at that wonderful hotel that's right on the lake.
Yeah.
Bauerlack or Bauerlack.
Yeah.
That's it, Bauerlack.
Okay. Oh, interesting. And do you like Switzerland?
I love it. It's wonderful. I love Europe. It's I'm of European heritage, so of course it's in my blood.
Perfect. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from New York, but my family, my grandparents were from Italy and Germany and Poland.
Oh, okay. And do you still have any friends in these countries?
No, my grandfather lived in Trieste, and he died, gotta be about 10, 15 years ago.
Okay.
And I have a cousin who works in Milano as a banker, and I've never met him.
Okay.
I'm waiting for one day having the opportunity to go to Milano and meet him.
Yeah, that would be great. He knows what do you do and who you
I have no idea.
Okay.
He probably does. I just don't. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
But he's actually a half cousin because he was born from my grandfather's second marriage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, maybe you will meet him in the future.
Perhaps. We shall see.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much for the interview.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
For me too. It was very nice to meet you personally.
Okay. Well.
And I hope you will make some other films in the future.
I look forward to it.
Perfect.
Das war also wieder deine Psycho-Horror-Show. Viel Spaß
Gedanken schwarz wie im
damit. Bis zum
dunklen Wald.
nächsten
Ich lieb an einem Brand, abgeschnitten, abgerissen, abgerissen, Hektoliter Blut. Dann ist der Film auch wirklich gut. Ein frisser Witz und die Idee schon ist es eine bessere Drogen als Schnee. Wenn du nicht weißt, wer ist es gsi, hat der Film genug Teil dabei. Wollt ich nur auf den Schnitt mit dem offenen Mund aus Gesicht. Die Geschichte nimmt kein Handy, weil es mir delegierte Wattli haben es kapiert. Wenn du guten Film willst, musst du zum Heiko im Psycho-Shop.